Hi, Year 10. In this lesson, what we're going to be doing is our primary research. So in this task, you need to analyze two products that are similar to the product that you're basically going to make, that your client requires. Okay. Attached in the assignment tab is a help sheet with question prompts. For this section, try to answer all the questions under the subheadings. I'll also attach an example layout for you to use. It's up to you whether you use it or not. Okay, so if we look at the examples here, example number one, now this is what your work should look like. Okay, don't be daunted by the amount of text in these here. You will be able to fill it out like this here. So first thing is, for primary research, you have to have the physical product in front of you. You can't just get an image online and download it and put it into your PowerPoint. You have to have the physical object in front of you. Okay, so look at this example here. There's 4 pictures. You'll see on the pictures here, they're annotated with measurements as well here. This one's probably a better example. We've got the length of it here, the height of it, the width, and then the gap between each one. So you'll need a ruler or measuring tape. Surely you all have a ruler. If not, there's an app as well on the iPhone that can measure distances. So that's fairly accurate. It's not exactly right, but it can be close enough. But I'd recommend you use a measuring tape. Worst case scenario, a ruler. Okay, so for your product, let's say if you were going to make a child's toy, you would have a picture of a child's toy here, the same product in each picture, but from different angles. Okay, as in these pictures here. Okay, just take pictures of from different angles and then you fill out the information here. Okay, attaching the assignment, I will have this question sheet here. So you will have different bullet points for your primary research. So what color is the product? Why is this color used? Okay, so try and answer every single one of these bullet points. Okay, if it's not applicable, just leave it, but all of these should be applicable. Okay, if you don't know the information, try to find it out online. So let's say, for example, how much does the product cost to buy? You would not just put down 100 dirham. Okay, you would comment, you would say the product costs 100 dirham because, and then give a reason why it costs that. Okay, and you would delete out the question then. Okay, and the bullet point. You don't need the bullet point. These are just question prompts for you. Okay, however, I have made a example layout for you, so you've got to look at the questions here. So you can have your screen like this, and then have your questions here. So you can be looking at the aesthetics there and then fill out the information here. Okay, so for example, what color is the product? So depending on what the color of the product is, the product is, and then X, Y, and Z. Okay, fill out the information. It's proper structured sentences. So you'll have mini paragraphs for each one of these. I've got, if you don't know what ergonomics is here, I've got a link to YouTube here that'll explain it in a bit more information. Ergonomics is basically how user-friendly something is. Okay, everything is ergonomically designed, so it's user-friendly. There's a link there to explain that further. Okay, so do each of these. I recommend you use this layout because it'll just save you time. You have to have about 4 different pictures of your product from different angles, so that's why I've put these here. And make sure to fill out your evaluation. Okay, here on the bottom right. Make sure the pictures are not massive, but it just makes sure that it looks good on the page. Don't have the pictures absolutely massive or too small. Okay, just make them to look good on your page. You will analyze 2 products, one on Sunday and then one again for Wednesday's lesson. Okay, and then we will move on to our questionnaire next week.